let's be fair.
According to Dido, these are two teams who he thinks can actually win the event.
Ah, this is interesting.
Perhaps we should get the sound on.
And that is a good idea again. I was actually clicking that sound there.
Oh.
I just did. That's the...
This is...
Someone touched the sound here, or...
Yeah. We actually have no
possible.
sound anymore. In-game sound. I don't think that... Oh, they can... No, they can hear us, so we can just cast and try and fix it while we...
Yeah, right, that's an idea. But
while we do it.
At least we have a visual now.
So Skywalker's actually just one-on-one. I mean, this is the interesting thing about the Gunrunners team, brothers team, sorry, is that originally I think they were a 5-man Russian lineup.
Yeah.
But 2 of the guys couldn't make it to the LAN, so they drafted in 2 former Asuba players.
Yes.
I think it's actually Streetwalker and Spec, not Skywalker.
Yeah,
Streetwater.
yeah.
Yeah, and the Gunrunners team, you know, definitely one to watch out for. I mean, khillixur is, I'd say, like most people say, is like probably the best player at the moment in COD2.
Yeah,
and as I say that, he drops YETi with like a really nice Springfield shot. It looks like the Gunrunners guys are going to head off into A or quite fast actually. That's quite surprising.
There's been talks about indeed khillixur being one of the best COD2 players at the moment.
Definitely online, he's been hitting like ridiculous shots. So.
Well, he just pulled off a good shot. We'll see what happens in this match. In the meanwhile, we still haven't got sound here yet. If you could let us know if you have sound. No, do you have? No, okay. You guys are also wondering where the sound is. It's a good question. I'll just fill you in on the lineups first, and we'll check that in the same time. Team Gunrunners. We've got khillixur, Toxic, kAASR, Flex or FLX, kulisek. For Team Brothers, we have, well, since it's a little bit of a lineup change. We've got YETi, DexteR, Dizzy, Spec, and S-Walker. And as mentioned before by my good colleague and friend Tim, the two subs for the other 2 players are Spec and S-Walker.
And as we can see, S-Walker is sick. He's on 9-1 already after 3 rounds on Axis Quarantine. He's really playing at the top of his game.
I think that's how you carry a game, or how you, well, pretty damn well murk a game.
Yeah.
Right, anyways, 9-1. Not looking too bad, I guess. I still haven't figured out why we suddenly have no sound anymore. Trying to fix that, because it's a little bit strange. I don't think this was in before. Was it?
What is this?
I don't know. It is in here though.
We'll just have to do without sound, unfortunately, until somebody can come and fix it for us. We're not very technically enabled. But this is actually the first round for Gunrunners on Quarantine. I mean, as we mentioned before, previous game that we casted was on Quarantine as well, Tupper versus Ree.
Yeah.
Quarantine, a massively access-sided map, for those of you who don't know. I'm sure that everybody does, since you're COD2 fanatics. But I mean, most rounds that I've been watching so far, Gunrunners have actually been getting, you know, good entry frags. We know with the first nade, first kill.
Yep.
But I mean, 3-1. Surprising, I would say, actually.
Yes, and yes, people just tuning in, we do indeed have a no game sound at the moment. It's a pretty strange situation because we have no idea where it comes from. Eventually, this should be fixable. We're gonna get some outer help here. 1 second. No, we don't have sound.
It's a 5-on-2 here for Brothers on Axis. khillixur's actually spotted somebody around the MG. He's been tagged up heavy. Can't actually see him anymore because, well, he's playing smart and he's gone back in, basically. DexteR with another kill, and left in, well, 5-on-1 situation is not good for the last player who was toxic. He's taken down Dizzy in basement, made it a 1-on-4 already.
Did you press OK when you said back there? Sound?
I didn't press anything necessary.
I mean, when you set the
Which OK?
sound.
Yeah.
The game sound. Did you press OK or hands?
Yeah, no, he did it as well. We both did it.
Oh.
Which OK button?
Oh, like the... I don't even know what you use now. looks okay there, so that's something else. It's interesting.
Maybe we can just... try a different sound to see if this works.
I do hear sound from you, but I don't hear sound from the game. That's strange.
No, me neither.
You pull it out. Pull it out.
Oh.
Okay.
Sound! There we go.
In-game
Ladies and
sound.
gentlemen,
That's really
in-game
nice.
sound. Here we well,
Looks like a really fast round after the brothers. They pushed up like fairly aggressive. I mean, Spec is in the box house with a rifle, which I think is actually quite a... That was a nice shot.
This is an easy shot. Gets the good one. Fortunately, does not land the second one. It's unfortunate. Jenkins takes him down. He's on his own against YETi and...
But S Walker's
S
very,
Walker.
very
Allies
good.
eliminated.
Good one. Well, over for them.
Win.
5-1 for Axis. I think this is how you play Axis for now.
Yeah, it's lockdown. I mean, S Walker's, as I said, I mean, the only time you can really rack up like massive frags on KSen is with a shotgun, and he's doing a really great job with a shotgun right now.
Yeah,
Got
he did.
14 for 3 after 6 rounds. I
Which
mean,
is
averaging
ridiculous,
about
actually.
over 2 kills per round.
That
He's
is-
making a massive
That is
impact.
ridiculous. That's right. I mean, look at the differences. Like the last guy in his team had 1 kill.
Yeah.
So he's doing something quite alright here, and I don't see Gunrunners responding to it yet.
No, I mean, Gunrunners seems to have pretty decent tactics, seems to be doing all the right things, but you can't really do much when a player's on, you know, on form like that.
Oh, definitely not.
But
Meanwhile,
he's actually been dropped now by Toxic, so 4 and 3 to Gunrunners, and they seem to be pushing onto the A bomb side here.
let's follow the mostly talked about khillixur for
Dizzy's in a really good position against the A bomb. This could be
oh,
where
he's got a scope though,
still.
in smoke. I don't think that's the
Who
best.
knows? Who knows what the Russians
I'll
pull out of the
grant
bag?
you that, I'll grant you. See if you can get their opponents to Dizzy. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I know, I went there. Anyways, Spec takes out Dates right there. And this is 3-on-3 again, so just when I thought Gunrunners were going to take away this round, it's not going to happen yet. Brothers are still in there. khillixur taking the shot, and this is why I said follow khillixur, because I had the feeling he's going to pull off something special.
The feeling that he's sick.
Yeah, he's sick, yes. Pulling off shots, are you? Right.
I mean, he's just waiting for Toxic to actually spot somebody, I think, who's
So
playing
close.
like aggressive around like the mid gardens Axis spawner area.
Oh, big shot. Actually, almost gets the second one.
Dude.
It's a one-on-one. DexteR versus Toxic.
Instantly planting B.
Yeah,
I mean, this is what
it's
you
a
can
good
see in the
call.
top teams. They have like good comms, nice reactions. And when we're watching the mixed teams like Mass Effect, for example, you can never see like a reaction like this. But like as soon as they probably even called it as soon as he saw the guy before he even died, and he's down instantly.
This is
Go on.
smart what Toxic does. DexteR actually missed the whole of the window jump like twice. Thank God we didn't get too much.
Cat-
see,
cat-
I know.
Eliminated.
Or
Ah,
mechanics
win.
on the stream.
Yeah.
I
Good
mean-
shot by Toxic there. Takes it to a 5-2 right now. Still a good lead to Brothers, but got another run?
Yeah, let's follow khillixur against he is making, you know, like I'd say the crucial like tracks for the gun in this team.
Yeah, yeah.
Start of the round, they seem to be throwing like numerous tactics to B into a B rush. This is a shot on the guy who's just gone behind the B bomb. He's waiting for him to jump. I've got a feeling that guy is not going to peek because you know he knows khillixur's reputation and he's thinking,
yeah.
yeah, let's put him back to Axis spawn, maybe. Once I've been spotted here.
Technique
But
going out
actually
on the
he's-
B-bomb. That's not going to land. Gets to cover that.
Managed to stay alive.
I don't know what that smoke is implying.
Yeah.
I think it... Oh, good
Nice
shot by
shot by
DexteR there.
DexteR there, yeah.
She spots khillixur at the back of the boxes, but nothing really come for that as... Oh, I don't know the guy who just ran away by free-firing, but I think that was Date with his secondary weapon. We'll see what happens here. Trying to make a move here. There is smoke on the mid part, so he's got free space to move it towards the mid house as YETi takes out khillixur. So that
That main threat from Gunrunners has been
that is
eliminated
done
already.
for. Whereas Dave gets so many tags on Dizzy, but it's not enough. kAASR cleans it up though. Dizzy down. 4-on-3 for brothers. Brothers, sorry for that. It's a weird nade from deep, but it might land as well. And it was a sudden projected nade, but I don't know.
A set nade.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a pretty crucial shot actually that he missed there. I mean, if he made it 2-on-1, pretty easy situation to close out. But
two subs are taking on.
Let's see how Gunrunners plays out in this one too. I think that actually both guys covering each other is very smart.
That's a 1-on-1 now. Where's the other guy? He is in the back actually. I don't think Deep is expecting that, but he might be now.
And Spec has made it.
Oh, that jump could have caught him out, but and he does now. Is it? Oh,
nice
wow, well played by Spec.
I'm not really sure why Deep was trying to shotgun him from so far away.
Well, the thing is, I think 90% of his opponents would probably move in there, which would have given him the kill, because Spec knew.
Explosives
that,
diffused.
what we talking about, sorry.
Axis
Date,
win.
right? Yeah, Date. That he was a shotgun. So he thought, okay, if I come close, he's probably going to pop out the shotgun. But what about me trying to move in and then just move back? Which, of course, he did, so it's quite easy to explain right now for me in this situation. But it was quite well played, because I think it was the only way of getting a clean kill on someone with a shotgun on a bomb. Which could have been an awkward situation. Like, would have been an awkward situation. But a nice shot from Spec, and he cleaned up.
Apparently S-Walker is not Streetwalker, as we have been misinformed. It is just S-Walker.
Yes. That is
so S-Walker is S-Walker. Sorry, Streetwalker, for telling you that you are a guy sitting on 18 frags, but... or 17 frags.
Yes. Toxic good. Call there on Walker. Good about that. And this brings it up to a 3-on-4 again. Definitely the numbers deficit, but well, as I say that, that's a 2-on-4. DexteR and Dizzy.
It's a really strange Axis play. Like DexteR's in their spawn, it's kind of like a reverse scenario.
Oh, he gets a kill
It actually flicked away. That headshot on the MG was pretty impressive.
Yes, indeed. So, wow, Jenkins could have had that kill as well. It's a good grenade.
I mean, Dizzy's really in no man's land here. He can't do much.
Oh wow, that was actually quite a weird easy frag. The worst part about that was that is a 1-on-1. If he clutches this, I want to buy him a beer.
Just like you're going to lick
your
shoe.
Before. Wait, don't even start that again. I thought they would have forgotten about that. It's Dizzy in a 1-on-1. I don't think that was the smartest thing to do, because he made so much sound going around that corner.
I mean, to be honest, he just missed all the shots. He didn't get the unzoom reg that he was expecting with the Thompson, and I think that was a very winnable round in the 1-on-1.
It was.
And he
instead of a 7-2, it's 6-3. Well, just possibilities to Gunrunners, I guess.
I mean, for Brothers, they must be looking to, like clean out the next 3 rounds. Gunrunners are playing, I'd say, like fairly flat, like most rounds of the play. Simply to push. I mean, last round's S-Walker pushed out through whole house. Yeah. And Toxic, as you can see, like everyone is just waiting for this.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, I guess, since if you got this building covered, at least you can't get back flanked, I guess.
Yeah.
If you can call it flanked, if it's in the middle of the map, but you know what I mean. Get that under control, and you can focus on a bomb site. And well, Walker's having none of that. He's sitting in. I
actually think that this Dites guy and Jank is actually like Flex and kulisek.
I think he is.
I don't know why they're using like different names. I don't know who is who.
I don't know. Maybe it's his real name. We don't even know. But what I do know is it...
Actually, Toxic's just spotted one on the mid-steps, but he didn't see him, I don't think. Fast.
Great shot!
Yeah. Got YETi, DexteR, Dizzy there. Gunrunner. It's supposed to be kulisek, if it's him, of course. And not a sub as well, but I think it is.
DexteR's actually doing really 44, like really intelligently. You know, he's waiting for the nades, he baits them out, and then he just goes back there and just kind of like fake runs out each time, find out where they are, and then hold the handle and wait for him to run into his aim. And this is all you need to do, basically.
Allies
this is
eliminated.
Dueling a shotgun.
Axis win.
If you just peek out, let him shoot first, let him shoot again, let him shoot again, they'll probably fall for it, unless they go full on you. But every shotgun will do that. They'll hope to get the instant frag and just pre-fire it like that.
Yeah.
Because you're a shotgun, why not? But it's quite easy to like bait out a shotgun.
Yeah.
Just play it keen.
Yep.
Well, it's I like the plays they're doing right now. And it is
like the brothers setup. Like they are a mixed team.
Yeah.
But, I mean, compared to the teams we watched like before, I would say they have more like tactics and I think like positions. basic setups already like at range.
Dexter actually
Nice
got
shot by
down. He gets a
Dexter.
nice
That
shot
was
at the end.
absolutely sick.
Gets taken out with a nade from KAASR though.
And it's
but
all on S-Walker. I mean, this guy is beasting it on Axis, so
we've been talking
it's a
about
hard round, but you
Skywalker,
can't.
Streetwalker. Let's see if he
you-
can cruise the streets and
Yeah, you can't
aim
rule it
high
out,
for the
really.
sky, but I don't think that's going to happen here. He's got a rifle in hand. I'm not. He's got a shotgun, anyways. I should have known that, but no, they're not going to get baited away because of that movement. That's
I think they're just going to sit in and play like safe. I mean, you can see
khillixur
like
is on a good
khillixur has like
spot.
that ult and everything.
Axis
never lose
eliminated.
it, yeah. Actually, khillixur takes it
Win.
down.
Yeah. From the back box.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Yeah, you thought you had him. I'll take him down for you. I'm right here.
He wants to rack up his KDA
Yeah.
ratio and then
Quick look at the scores and
Toxic is
wow.
actually dominating. Look at
Toxic's
this.
dominating and S-Walker is definitely still dominating.
Yeah.
20 frags, well, it's not the average to keep around, but let's be honest, everybody would want to.
I mean, if your brothers right now, I mean, it's the same as the Turpo Rye game when playing LA. This is the round that they have to take. I mean, they
Indeed,
can't
yes.
do anything stupid. I quite like this clever play from DexteR. He's using the smoke that they're throwing to his advantage, and he's like, look, let's just push the piano, try and catch them out. But I think the Gunrunners guys are probably going to be expecting this. Probably have one guy covering the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I think. Toxic.
They're turning quiet right now as Dizzy takes out khillixur, so a scope battle is definitely not always in favor of the big man khillixur. KSen taking out YETi while S-Walker is just taking out KSen like a man when he jumps past Jenkins. And it's all over Toxic. And he's like, I'll take on that challenge. Takes out Dizzy.
I mean, you can't rule it out for Toxic winning this round, considering how they play.
That's a good shot.
That's just
That is
stupid play, though.
Stupid play by S-Walker. Good shot by Toxic, but you can't really grant him that kill, I
You
guess.
can tell that they're a mix because if it was a team, he would never like
Never.
get around.
Allies eliminated.
They win the round though.
Axis
No matter.
win.
It
And
does not
8-4.
matter in the end.
8-4 is 8-4. It's like a fairly standard score.
I think it is, yeah.
So,
Most common score as well.
considering Gunrunners is one of the teams that we would say are probably become top 3, or like at least like a top 5 shout for sure.
Yeah.
We'd expect to lock this Axis side down.
Indeed.
I don't think we have to run, do we? Now that we're
No, the shoutcasters don't have to. Thank God.
I think
that was
we
a-
had to run.
Oh, so many matches where you played with people and then there was the shoutcasting. And they just went AFK. To the toilet. Take your time. Right, meanwhile we're waiting for the others. Maybe something, maybe toilet break, and quick to the scores again. Mr. S-Walker himself has 2 more frags. Toxic on 18 and pretty even score on it to be better actually. It's kind of weird that they've got 8-4 if you look at the scores like this.
Yeah, for sure.
But it depends on how they win rounds. I think, well, Brothers have actually won some rounds where people of Gunrunners were still alive, so that might be the reason why they've got the same amount of frags. But on the other hand, 22 frags, number 1, that is already like 4.5 rounds on 1 man, so makes sense.
It's a really impressive score. I like how Toxic score is insane.
I'm interested in what he does on tournament.
Indeed. I mean,
Yeah.
like, he was playing like the kind of like rotates, picking up on, it's because they're playing a mix that just gets a lot of kills,
Yes,
this
indeed.
I mean, to be honest with you, his aim is like really on when you're watching with the M1.
What is much saying? Who would smash that if he cheated online? Right, if that sentence was probably answer that. But the smash one was here. They've been well in the groups, so they've lost pretty much every match. So,
It wasn't exactly the match though, he was not playing well.
he was.
Like, I think the team just didn't play well.
Team didn't play well.
Everybody
He didn't play well. Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, people already saying now, yeah, he beats online. Please don't talk about that yet. It was his first LAN for him as well. Give him a break. I mean, if he's actually cheating, we'll find out in the end, I guess. Or if he goes to another LAN. If he underperforms again, we'll see that. But his entire team underperformed, so it's not something to judge him at. We are back in game. Toxic gets a
Toxic's
set
lining up
nade
to
up.
kind of cheeky net across to the allied building
See if
there.
that lands. And a lot of it. There's actually one on the B bomb, and one next around the corner. khillixur. Oh, such a close shot, but it's not enough. They shut him down, and well, the smoke is pretty much not giving anyone good vision except KSen is making use of the open side, taking out Spec down. Toxic just takes out a good shot in the smoke, and it opens up the round for the Gunrunners. They might make it a very easy round because it's a shotgun. They've got no range. As well as going to try something in the back.
But
gets the tag, and I have no idea what KSen was trying to run away. He was way out of reach of that shotgun. Gets taken down, 2-on-2. And Jenkins in the meanwhile takes out YETi, so Mr. Seatwalker.
In someone's situation, S-Walk is still stuck with the shotgun and Luger. I mean, his only chance of winning this round is to plant bomb, jump across the fence, just hope he can sit in with the shotgun.
Yeah.
You know, it's possible to win this round, actually, like with a bit of luck, but if they play it smart, they just come together like this.
For Gunrunners, if it's something to look forward to from every round onwards, playing the Axis style like this. See what happens. It was kind of close. I mean, it could have gone both ways.
Explosives diffused. Axis win.
It's interesting. Let's see if anything happened to the scoreline. Well, Mr. S-Walker has 2 more frags and Toxic as
24
well.
bomb after
So,
13 rounds.
It's not too bad. Something I'd...
Maybe we could see 2 30 bombs there.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Right, shall we follow Mr. DexteR, see what he does? He dodges the grenade, but Spec does not dodge the grenade.
Yeah, they have really good stop nades actually, the Gunrunners guys.
khillixur
actually playing
very important jump there.
khillixur is actually playing aggressive at B-bombing after the scope. I guess he's going to do it like everyone. Because he's a guy who clearly trusts his aim.
Trust his aim, yeah.
Well, he should because he has good aim.
That's one thing. Didn't work out last round though. Oh, he got 1 kill at the at the start.
He got a bit lucky on the second one as well, to be fair.
Just pre-firing a little bit with the MG, trying to get a peek or a hit. It's not going to work out. Things have calmed down again. The inferno that was called Brothers has stopped.
The mixed team.
Yes, and Toxic lands a good shot on
another
Mr.
kill
Walker.
for Toxic.
Let's see, the last 2 left on Brothers are YETi and Dizzy.
I mean, Dizzy's not really doing much. He seems like he's...
Yeah, he's watching khillixur, and he might get the shot here. Does not land it, and I don't think he should be peeking back. Position is given away, and we all know what khillixur does when he knows his position. So Dave takes out YETi. It's all on Dizzy now.
And to be honest with you, you can't see him winning this round.
Yeah, I can't.
So I mean, two rounds is exactly what they needed. I mean, you go into the half and it's like on the spot you see 8-4 down.
He just got face rate like
whilst KSen is at Axis side of map, you know, you need to rack up those rounds, make 8-8 as soon as possible, and then you think, look, we're on the easier side, the confidence grows like by a long way. So.
Right. Let's watch Mr. Sleepwalker again.
Looks like they're going for an 8 this round.
They are.
Something
else from all the other rounds they've played. It's only 2 though, but it's something else.
I think the Gunrunners guys are already like aware of this. Since it's through like a tactic.
There is definitely 2 people watching A.
Yeah,
I
think they've actually rotated because khillixur hasn't seen anybody who will have called that, so instantly they will rotate 2 guys to A house. I mean, A house is a pretty difficult place to assault because it's quite close range.
Looking at the map, they've got pretty much everyone covered, or everything covered, unless someone tries to get into, well, sneaky into the basement, which opens up a lot. Yeah.
Look at S-Walker.
He's dead now, so we'll see what Spec is doing. He's pre-firing the spot, getting pre-fired at as well. 2-4, YETi and Spec.
I mean, I would say the brothers' tactics were like way too obvious because it's the first time that they ever threw a smoke to A.
Yeah.
And it just rings the alarm bell. It says like, look, hey, it's almost like waving a big flag in the air, like, look, guys, we're coming to A.
Yes, indeed.
And Gunrunners are like, okay, we'll just send 2 guys there and just sit and wait for you.
And it's not hard covering A actually. If you've got that house under control, you've got mid house under control. What else is there to fear about?
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing really. Keep in mind what I said. There was smoke near the mid garden, which could have opened up the basement, but they didn't make use of it, so it doesn't really matter. D is just sitting in keen with the shotgun, so...
I think he's clearly watched our previous cast and he's seen that Villa's gone massive from this position.
Yes.
So he's decided that maybe it's my time to get the double strike. And there you go.
To make a move, and this is how you shut down the A-bomb site. It doesn't really matter, because how much options do they have? If they get close, it's a shotgun. If they go to the bomb, they probably haven't checked that corner. He's behind him. So it's kind of a good spot. You can't do it every round, of course. It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
but it is a good spot like that.
That's a really good position, especially if you have somebody watching the door or something like this
That's
to cover
most
the jump
important.
out. Then you have a nice crossfire.
And of course, Jamie of mid house, sorry, was covered. So that wasn't really a threat for him.
But he
Open
traded
strike.
2 opening nade frags, which is actually good for brothers, I think. I thought when khillixur got the first nade frag, that's never good. But
6 seconds.
I mean, to be honest with you, brothers seem to be lost with regards to how are we actually going to assault anything. Because we just have like the answer to everything.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see what happens here. I was just keeping it there because it had a nice view on it, and this is not what I need. Right, so 2-on-2 there. I think this is an important round for brothers to win because they've been losing quite a few rounds in a row, and well, it's 2-on-1 now.
They have to win this round.
Jack is the only one left, and Spec is actually about to meet up with him. And he jumps out. Spec is going to be quick, but he hears him. Lander's definitely kicking in there.
Axis
And
eliminated.
taken out.
And
Right, that's
Allied
a
win.
good round for brothers. They needed that. They definitely did, because I said before that was 3 rounds in a row.
I think it went to 8-8, like straight 4-0, then it's like a massive confidence killer. So, you know, like for brothers to get that round, they might think,
Now you've
"Look,
got
we
2
can
rounds.
actually do this."
2 rounds in front. Make anything out of it. You can even lose a round before being behind, you know, and that's,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think that's a positive thing. Right, let's see what happens here. Toxic sitting in the basement. It's actually the first time I'm seeing any one of them sitting in the basement. And Kate takes out DexteR with the shotgun here, RG. Let's see what khillixur is doing in that corner again. He's doing the same thing, so we're just going to...
Like every single round is
Every
behind
single
this
round,
B-bomb
but it
stuff.
seems to be working out. He's at least getting 1 every round, so...
It looks like the brothers guys I mean, this guy's performed today. He's just got like the perfect timing, the perfect aim, everything. So it's just kind of locked that down with the secrets of FG.
Zloktor is slowly, keenly crouching, or proning actually, towards the A sites. There is someone on top of him actually, in the mid house. I'm not sure if he jumped out. It sounds like it though. I'm not sure if that weapon switch was a good idea.
I think maybe a sound bug actually.
Was it? Well, it was twice the same sound. I don't know. Interesting. On the other hand, it is a 5-on-1.
Allies eliminated.
But KSen says,
Axis
here's my bullet.
win.
You eat it. It's over. Team Ace. And that's 9-8.
I
What are your thoughts on this game?
I mean, apart from the round where brothers won, I mean, I wouldn't even say that round was a convincing win. It was, they didn't really have many tactics or anything going into it. It was just like we got a few kills and we got the man up. And yeah, they played it well when it came to 3-on-2, but in general, brothers don't really have anything going on Allied. Like compared to Turbo, for example, Turbo played Allied KSen like very intelligently.
Yes, they
They
did.
split and pick, and we didn't know where they were going, etc., etc., etc. I think the Gunrunners, like a team of their stature, like they're just happy to sit in and just run around like a mixed team and get those picks.
Yeah, he is.
This is the Yeti area, and there's 2 frags for him. That was a nice play.
As
Actually.
Dizzy gets a tag actually on the B-bomb site.
Yeah.
Lands a shot on
That's
Mr. khillixur.
Yeti with 3, I think.
Yeah.
This round. So like big play by Yeti.
Bad.
I mean, if brothers can pull this off, then it'll be 10-8.
It's actually going to be a 2-on-3 now. Well, let's make that a 2-on-2. People falling by the second. This is not good, not at all. khillixur's got a good spot, but on the other hand, he's been hurt by DexteR. Should have pulled out that shot. That was a very important shot.
I decided to
Yeah. And now, thanks for taking off, yeah.
Allies eliminated.
Shot by KSen, and I think
Axis wins.
that was 4 back-to-back kills indeed. Yeti opened up with 3, but KSen's like, I can do that better than you, mate.
Yeah.
I can get up with 4. Unfortunately, I can't get a 5th to get that ace on, but... Right, quick look at the scores. Nothing really much changed from...
Actually, Toxic and Skywalker haven't fragged for a while, and because they were on like 20-odd frags
Yeah.
for a long time.
Actually,
So, but I mean,
right.
KSen, as you said, last round picked up. It's got the levels to 15, so...
Yeah, too bad.
I mean, if you look at like the Gunrunners scores overall, they're pretty consistent,
Yes, they are.
as we'd expect.
And it's 9-9 now, and Gunrunners do take up an opening frag again. which is always important on this map, let's be honest. It is on every map, of course. Getting an advantage in players is always good, but there are maps where it's like most important.
Yeah.
And if you can sit in, and look at that, that's number 2 down, it's 5 on 3. Keep getting the picks, which is, yeah.
It makes it harder and harder for something off.
There we go, 5 on 2.
KSen is actually doing a really good job in the A house. I think the past 2 rounds he's been racking up like 1 or 2 frags. I mean, obviously the previous round was 4, but like on average like 1 or 2 frags front A. He's not peeking early. He comes out late when they want to sneak in. He's just there.
Shot by khillixur. I'm wondering why you even watched there. Probably someone made a sound there. It got called, but it's a strange way to look at.
He isn't one of the best scopes
Allies
in the game,
eliminated.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Win.
Another round for Gunrunners. It is 10-9, and they are now for the first time ahead, I think.
Yeah, they are, and in my opinion, I think that this is Gunrunners' game. 13 times straight. I mean, I don't know whether you would disagree at all, but I can't see brothers picking up around here
I don't
because
think they are.
based on how like their tactics are, there's too much. It's too disorganized. They're not really using the smokes there. Which really has to be down.
Exactly.
They don't seem to have any set nades to move live. I mean, khillixur should be a fairly easy kill to kill behind the debuff.
Yeah, true.
Most of the time he's zoomed in watching something.
And somehow no one needs him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
it
he's
should
just
be
the
that
best.
oh, we talked about him being at the B tank, and wow, Dizzy, thank you very much. You answer to our prayers. Toxic takes out YETi though, so it's a 4-on-4. I'm not sure what they're going to do, so they're still hanging around mid. I think they're a little bit B-sided. They actually smoked B, I think. Yes, they did. Spec. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. Good job though, but DexteR and S-Walker just ramping up kills there.
Brothers proving me wrong.
They did.
It seems.
Yeah. There we go, 1-on-4.
Exactly. Yeah. It seems like they're probably like the likes of like YETi or S-Walker come up really big.
The smoke's still on. He doesn't have the worst spot Toxic, but he has to make a move down now because this is not going to work out. If he's going to stay, he's going to die. I don't know why he's not moving. He had to move in. He had a Thompson, get the close kills. So now it's just going away. 4 people take out corners, but it's not going to be hard. Right, anyways. That was unfortunate, but it is 10-10. And since that can happen, and I actually supported you in your vision
My
on
analysis
they're
of
going to take this away, but
13-9. I mean, I still think the Gunrunners will take it.
I think they will.
They have a very strong defense, but
well, they got the opening frag, which was important last round. So, what Toxic going to get in the same spot again, which is not too interesting. DexteR just right past there. He made a little bit of sound. Don't think that was the smartest thing to do, but
because he got in a good position.
Yeah, he actually got that quite quick. But now they're
We'll see where khillixur is now. I think that he's going to be peeking the. Actually, no, that they're pushing through the hole. I think. Or is,
oh, he is aware. It has been called. That's for sure. And since there's someone in whole house, that's Toxic takes out DexteR there.
I mean, Dizzy the Scope's still alive, so he's worried that he's going to be sat. He heard that shot. I would.
It is a Thompson, of course. Might have to be 2 of them on that range, but anything lands, and I don't know why S-Walker still stayed in range. Or inside, it was an easy shot for khillixur. Well played in the end at 11-10. And in rounds go like these, if they gave 2 or 3 rounds like this, yeah, it's going to be over real quick.
Indeed.
They're going to have to pull something special. I'm just going to follow Brothers again. Cause,
Brothers need to keep getting fast into mid-garden for sure, but they can't be losing this early nade frag. Like every single round they seem to be losing a nade frag to somebody. It's
yep.
It's fantastic trade. Trades are just not good enough because 4-on-4 still fast.
4-on-4, always, yeah.
But saying that, I think Spec has actually gone aggressive. We have a look.
He definitely has, yes.
Big time.
Right, I'm wondering. Oh, that. Oh dear, you. You just don't do that when khillixur is close by. I am quite aware of his position. Or am I? He's not even. Moved in, gets taken down.
Dropped in from the top of their house. Nice headshot by
It
DexteR.
is actually positive numbers for Brothers again, 3-on-4, and if they pull out an 11-11 scoreline, this is going to be interesting because the next round, well, don't want to be ahead on any cases. It's not 11-11 yet. 3-on-4. Fake came out on A, but DexteR takes out. Wow, 2 kills from Brothers, and it's a 1-on-3. KAASR, can he make something happen? No, we can't. 11-11.
Allies win.
This is interesting. This is definitely interesting.
Well, it seems that our predictions were horrendous.
Because we
Brothers,
definitely horrendous.
I mean, they're really I don't know what's happening in mid, but when Thompson's play really aggressive there, like whether it's YETi or Spec or DexteR, whoever,
Yeah.
they're getting really good kills there. And once they make it like 5-on-4, 5-on-3, they can control half the map. They split it with defense. Yeah. They can just corner off the A side or the B side.
Yeah.
Make it easy. So, Gunrunners really, if they want to win this, Toxic has to stay alive in mid.
He definitely has
After
to
having
have
such a good allied side, I mean, he has, you know, he has died a few times.
26 frags was it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Both top fraggers have around 26 frags now, so doing good for the teams, but I think this is quite logical since it's 11-11. Rounds are the same, scores should be near the same. And, well, khillixur is just being on his favourite spot again. He's going to bury that tank quite
jump
soon.
around all day.
Oh, there's not really much that can shoot you if there's someone in, well, whole house as well. And I think Deet is there again. Yes, he is. Oh, wow, that was the key jump from his Walker, but mechanics.
The mechanics.
Not working out for him, not today.
You know, average mechanics, but
Average,
not quite tip-top double lift mechanics.
The idea was brilliant, but yeah, the output of the mechanics was terrible, I guess, I don't know.
Execution at the end.
Skill-wise, definitely, and don't you dare peek that window, Dite. Right, 4-on-4 again. Next kill is going to be important.
They've actually swapped the scope. Busy was sniping now, YETi's ending.
Exactly, that's strange. Well, Toxic taking the kill. Right, so that's a 4-on-3, and
30 seconds left on the
definitely
clock.
favourable for
You have to say this is Gunrunners round.
Unless brothers get 2 quick kills, that's what could happen, of course.
In reality, like, brothers don't have the time to do this to fake the bomb. They had to plant there.
Someone gets
and they could have
tagged,
actually
though.
planted. No one was watching.
KAASR gets tagged by YETi, so that could have been a 3-on-3 there.
Made a deal with this.
The plant is down.
Yeah.
Tim, the plant is down. You can tell me whatever you want, but 4-on-3,
Plant
is down. Let's see what happens. Toxic is smartly going in the back as Gunrunners Date takes that misses back. So that's 50% deficit, 2-on-4. Pepsi says, no, we'll make that a 2-on-3. He is being hunted down by Toxic, I think, but they don't seem to find him. I have no idea where he actually is. He's in top spawn as DexteR takes out KAASR.
Really intelligently here. 2-on-1 situation. Let's flick over to YETi and see what he can do. He's got the scope, the smoke's down. This is
oh dear, that's 12-11.
That was like a really
explosives diffused. Axis
when DexteR came around the back of the B-bomb and got that kill, they were probably thinking, oh shit.
Yes, exactly.
We could actually draw this or lose.
He actually only had 5 more seconds to defend. 5 seconds and it's 11-12 or 12-11. Which is so awkward if you lose around like that. See?
Well, let's see what will happen. khillixur once again going to khillixur spot. We should actually call it khillixur spot.
khillixur spot.
khillixur spot.
Yes.
Oh, he's moving away. He's decided to.
Not
to
sure
ditch
if you
it.
actually
It must be an A push or something,
like
because I don't think that he would move away from B this quickly unless
right,
somebody's called something. There it is. Look, they're nading the corner where they usually sit with the shotgun.
They got the open frag.
KSen's got a really weird position considering he has a 44. If the shotgun comes down there, yeah, you see, it's an easy kill. I don't know why he sat in such a spot, but I mean, in general, the whole team's rotated. They have pretty decent spots on axis. Spec is looking, I think, to push perhaps behind them in mid-house. 2 of their guys have now rotated over to B.
I was actually looking for the guy who actually just shot him in basement. I was looking at that for the last 20 seconds, but he didn't catch a glimpse of him.
Yeah.
Second later, Toxic pops up and say, I'll be your Toxic. Well.
I mean, 3-on-4, like, Gunrunners are happy to just sit and wait this time.
Yeah.
But I mean, these guys have to go and seek for the picks. They're probably waiting for S Walker to make the pick with the shotgun because he's their main guy. But
oh wow, Jenkins sound!
But khillixur with returning with the nade instantly on B. All of S Walker to get this kill on the guy in mid.
Wow. I think this is going to be a good game.
1-on-3 situation.
Oh! His teammate!
He's taking down his teammate. 1-on-2, 20 seconds on the clock.
And that's no good.
Do you think that he can do it? I think it's
oh, he just picked up a grenade.
Has to
he
be
made
quick.
a mistake. There he is, using the piano, and it's not going to work. That could have been it though, but nope, 13-11, that was quite an interesting game. Could have went both ways. In the end, I think Gunrunners, we predicted to win. They won.
Yeah.
They did. Fair and
I
square.
would say it's a lot closer than we expected. And Toxic dropping the 30 bomb.
That is impressive.
I think that's the first 30 we've seen on LAN.
That is definitely the first.
Maybe he deserves the great T-shirt.
God damn it! The
Villa's
shirt
great
from
t-shirt.
Villa's. Oh, that is.
It is a T-shirt of the gods.
Right.
One which everybody
We
would
will
like to have
probably show you that on stream anytime soon,
at some point.
but it's going to be tomorrow, I think,
Yeah, it's
because we can't really show it now.